Hey guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching Better Call Saul with us.
Yes.
We're on season 1, episode 7.
Bingo.
Bingo.
And I want to thank Sue for recommending Better Call Saul. We're really into this. I mean, how can you not like a spinoff
of Breaking Bad, and then of course one with Saul, because he's like just such a character. He's a very
and Mike.
Mike, yeah,
you know,
getting more information on Mike and his backstory has been a lot. Like, I've really enjoyed that, and it has made me really like his character a lot more. Yeah. I liked his character before in Breaking Bad. I liked his character, but knowing more about him,
and hearing that story,
hearing the story of how his son died and like all of that, like it definitely makes me like him more. So yeah. But yeah, thank you guys and of course everybody else who voted for Better Call Saul. And you know, Stranger Things won, but we're watching this one too.
And so Sue pushed us into it.
She pushed us into watching it quicker.
She likes this, and we're excited about it. So we're going to hop right in, and Better Call Saul is the answer.
It's the answer.
Lacey and Steve. Better Call Saul, Season 1, Episode 7, bingo.
Bingo.
Do you want to change that? Oh, you already did?
I already did.
Look at that.
Let's do it.
Once again, I do all the talking.
That shouldn't be hard.
I don't think Mike really follows the rules, though.
Yeah, he doesn't talk much either.
But yeah.
Hand it over. Now, before that happens, hand it over. Is this it? I'll take that as a yes. You're the one who spilled the coffee, you ambulance-chasing piece of shit. If we dial it down, you're walking across the parking lot. Just now, boom. There's a notepad, plain as day, lying on the asphalt, where I can only surmise you accidentally dropped it, Detective Mount. Guys, that's all we know. Wait till I get you back to Philadelphia. Anything you want to say to me about what you found in here?
He's already down here.
Now that it's all out in the open, maybe your daughter-in-law. Maybe she's got something to tell me. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully whatever you are, it'll rub off on the rest of your family.
Oh. You kind of a dick, right?
You can go now.
You're not talking to my client without me.
Please leave now. Sorry about the kid. He's young, looking to make his mark. I like him.
Do you, though?
Your daughter-in-law, what's she gonna tell us? I don't honestly know. Well, Mike, if she's got nothing to say, it's pretty well ends it here. So maybe you should talk to her before we do.
I talked. If I were to guess, I'd say she wouldn't tell you much. Either way, that's up to her. That's the least I owe her.
I don't precinct Mrs. Sue.
Okay, so this is one of his
Wouldn't be
buddies.
surprised if there's
Okay,
word
that's what I was
retirements.
thinking.
Might be a good thing. New blood.
Like the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some rocks who don't turn it up.
Well, that's that.
Yep. Well, maybe.
Those 2 Philly cheesesteaks, they want to lock me up right alongside you. So, work with me here for the both of us.
You're safe, counselor. And I no longer require your services.
You're kidding, right?
It's in someone else's hand.
What, like God?
No.
Please don't say Hamlin, McGill.
I appreciate your help. Go home.
They're gonna steal
bed.
my business from you, too.
Chuck, you there?
Where's
He
Chuck?
never leaves the house, so...
Chuck, you up there? Hello?
Out here.
112. 113. Holy shit, what are you doing? 120. Go. Go. We're inside.
I've been attempting to build up a tolerance for electromagnetic fields.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's a 60 kilovolt transformer 200 meters southwest of my front yard. I've been trying to get acclimated to it.
What happened with the police
And the hospital.
I almost lost everything, Jim. I need to be useful again. Chuck, I am so proud of you.
At least he's trying to do something.
Oh, Chuck.
Oh my god, that standing outside for 2 minutes.
What's all this? It's just some case files. I'm out of room at the office. I don't want to leave them in the car. And I just need to file the 413s on some of these wills, and I'll be out of your hair.
413. You mean 513s?
Yeah. Sorry. I was just working with these seniors. Maybe.
He's gonna do them. Yeah. He's gonna do them. Keep himself busy. And he knew. I'll just have Chuck do
What's he
it.
got in his hand?
I think what he brought the boxes in with. I think.
Oh.
James McGill. The seniors have been very good to me. It's time to invest in myself.
Or is that the Kettlemans have
Maybe just the
been
place.
really good to you?
Wow. It's a clean slate. Put the
Yeah, it
reception
is.
desk right here. Dream big, I say.
Maybe start.
Got a decent sized conference room, not as big as Hamlin's.
It'd be cozier though. Maybe you could embroider some little cushions.
Rocking chairs all around.
Yes. Make it look like the front of a Cracker Barrel, huh?
There you
Now
go.
you're talking.
This is me.
I love it.
It's nice.
Gotta look successful to
Nice
be
office.
successful.
Get you a big fancy desk in here.
Coco Bolo desk.
A what?
I don't know what it means, but I just like saying the word. Coco Bolo.
Okay, well, whatever it is, you deserve it. This is way better than the other one. Who goes in here?
Yeah, you know, you're
He
right.
wants her to come.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a corner office.
This
You
is
guys
your
own a corner
office.
Saving it for someone.
Who?
Oh, my partner.
Your partner?
Who's the partner?
Who would that be?
Well, you said you were interested in elder law.
That is so. Thank you. Really. You know I've got a lot invested at HHM.
It's just a thought. I had the extra office and everything.
The extra
That
office,
kinda
the
hurts.
better office.
Poor Saul.
She's more like, do I really want to leave an established firm for something that is just starting out? I get what she's
I know
coming
this is an ask
from.
from you. I think your chances of getting a favorable ruling from a jury are very slim. I think we've managed to come up with a deal that is very favorable.
Deal is what they got OJ.
Well, Betsy, maybe we should,
Craig, you're looking at 30 years in prison.
30 years?
That's the maximum. We have arrived at an arrangement, which would include 16 months in a county facility.
A lot better
Done
than
for
30 years.
But he would have to say he was guilty.
Which he
Admitting
was.
wrongdoing and making the county whole again goes a long way here.
Making the county whole again.
It includes the
This
stipulation that
lady.
you
Returning
This
the money.
lady.
$6 million in misappropriated funds.
Get back the money.
But there is no money.
There's no money.
We told you Craig is innocent.
I understand.
There are drug dealers and murderers who want to put an innocent man in jail.
There's no other.
He's not innocent.
Murderers and rapists. And this is how they...
If you go to trial, you'll most likely lose. And Craig goes to prison for decades. Your children will grow up seeing their dad through bars on visiting day. I'd take the deal.
Why do I feel like she's not?
2 years
They're not
from now,
going to
you'll
take the
be starting
deal.
over. It's tough. I know. But you're tough people. And your family is worth it. Pardon me, give you a few moments to discuss this. I know it's a big decision.
We don't need to discuss it. You're fired.
How about we go to my office and discuss this? I'm sure there's a solution.
That won't be necessary. We will no longer be requiring your
It's
services.
not personal. If you're unhappy with what we presented to you, there may be other directions we can go.
We're done here. Please stop following us.
Oh, great. Is it her fault now? See how he looked back at her like,
Yeah.
what'd you say?
32.
Bingo.
Never stop. I hope you all took your heart pills. 'cause
His
it's all
face?
Well, yeah, advertising. Need a will? Call McGill.
B6, just like the vitamin, right, which you should be taking. Keep things moving in the old GI tract. Bingo! Oh, we have a winner.
He is really good with old people.
Yeah, he
I gotta
is.
give him that.
It's an adorable notebook.
It's a kitten
Look at his little
notebook.
microphone.
I know.
Irene, I love kitties. I have 2 Siamese cats. Felix can wash himself. Oscar won't. He just won't.
What a lovely
He just
story.
won't.
Thank you. Yes, of course. One moment, please.
Still sounds exactly like.
Deja vu. Hello again. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
So,
They went back
I
to
knew- I
Saul.
Well, we want no jail time. 0. Craig is innocent and we expect you to prove that.
Can we back up just a scooch? You're positively insistent about being represented by HHM.
We've parted ways.
He's like, I wanted some. God damn
May
it.
I ask why?
They treated us like we were guilty. Oh, I'm sorry about my bluntness at our last encounter. It's unfortunate.
This lady.
Yeah.
We're very sorry.
She's a
We thought long
freaking
and hard
Control.
about it. Promised to get us a not guilty verdict.
Don't
I
think I
mean-
exactly promised
You
that.
said we would be client number one.
Yes, and I meant what I said.
And then you treated me like shit.
But we've already paid you a retainer.
Right, a retainer. Could you excuse me for
Saul.
Yeah, but what are they gonna do? Like, force him to, you know what I mean? They paid him with stolen
Hey
money.
there.
Desperate.
Yeah.
Funny story. I found something that belongs to you again.
Yeah? What?
Who? Picture the 25th hour starring Ned and Maud Flanders.
Christ, the Kettlemans?
Where's any other clients today?
That you treated them like they were guilty.
Jesus. You have to convince them to come back to HHM.
What's it worth to you?
Jimmy, I'm serious. They left because they think they can win this case, but they can't. The deal they should feel lucky to have. This is their absolute best bet. Make them understand it's better for them if
Oh,
they come back.
man.
Tell me about this deal.
Here we go. This ought to be epic.
Yeah.
Because he does not screw
Sorry.
her over. I mean, he...
Yeah, he
Mysteries
cares
of
about
bladder.
her, obviously.
I am very sorry, but I'm afraid I can't take your case. I highly encourage you to go back to HHM.
They were incompatible.
I understand they asked you to face some harsh reality. Kim Wexler is a fine attorney. She has a great relationship with the DA. I doubt I could get you a deal as good as the one she already has.
Okay, we don't want a deal. We want you to exonerate Craig.
Exonerate? That is a big word.
There will be no deal.
Then he'll be going to prison.
Hey, can we all three parachute down from cloud cuckoo land? We know, without question, there is money. I distinctly remember a spirited game of tug of war over this money which we then discussed. Possession of said money, it's there. It exists.
What is that?
It just, please, for my own sanity.
If there were any money.
Lady, enough.
If there were any money, every penny would have to be present.
Oh.
Every single penny. You understand?
So she's smarter than
All of
me.
it.
Meaning even the stuff
That includes the
that
30,000.
Craig, yes, he gets it.
he's like,
Oh,
motherfucker.
wow. That did not turn out the
No,
way
it
I
did
thought.
not.
What's this
Meaning-
about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where are they at?
Where are they at? Are they at Hamlin and McGill?
There you go. Kettleman. That's all of it.
Where's
Yep.
Kim?
We moved over to the East Wing.
The East Wing, that's the cornfield. Why are you sending her to the cornfield, Howard? You're gonna punish her just because you lost those two batshit Kettlemans?
Here are your files. I'm not going to discuss my employee policies with you.
God damn, that's a lot of
I'm gonna need
files.
some help here.
So he is blaming Kim.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
That's pretty shitty.
Is she going to be pissed?
I
How
would,
is she going
I
to
would think
explain?
so.
How's he going to explain?
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
There she is.
That prick firing you?
Best case scenario is my 2-year plan just became a 10-year plan.
Wow.
Schmuck.
I doubt you'd be able to do more for them than we were offering.
You think very highly of my skills, obviously.
It's not that, Jimmy. It's a loser case. Kettleman did a terrible job covering his tracks. We've got reams of checks he wrote for false expenses. And I can't even challenge their admission into evidence because he wrote them to himself. He's guilty as sin.
There has to be a way.
Not without the money. The only chip those Kettlemans have, and they refuse to play it.
They don't want to give it up. You know your husband's going to end up going to jail for 30 years because you don't want to give up the money.
Where the money is?
I'm not sure what he's doing. Well, she said that's their only chip to play is the money, and they refuse to.
That's what I'm saying. Is
Oh,
what is that?
I'm assuming, yep, it's money. Is he gonna give it back? He's contemplating it. There you go, there's your money. He's already spent some of it though.
But
He bought that Matlock.
That's-
He's having Mike do it?
what is going on here?
I don't know. You guys are in there just playing games, having a good old time.
Yep.
See, that's why you always want a house with like all windows like that, but then like everybody can just see right in. You know what I mean?
Okay, that would be.
He's just gonna be like, look, money? It was just sitting outside. Oh, blaming the kids. It was on a control car. What'd he spray on it though? Like, what was that?
No idea.
I'm confused
but...
too. You breaking in? He's got a black light, so whatever he sprayed on it must be
what they touched and what they're touching.
Right, so he can find the money. So leaving that money there was a tactic for them to put it back with the rest of the money, I guess.
Wait a minute.
So whatever he sprayed on it is glows in a black light.
I think I know what's going on.
Why is he gonna take it?
I think he sent him in there to get it all. There's no other reason.
To move a bunch of stuff, apparently. There it is. There's your money.
Jesus. Gets bigger every time I look at it. Thanks for not heading to the Bahamas with this.
He had to pay back some.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
The right thing. You know where you're going?
He's turning in the money?
Am I correct in assuming we're now square?
Square.
Look at
taking the
look
money
at his face.
to
He's like,
the DA?
I don't know.
Or to whoever they stole it from?
Good morning.
Oh, it's Mr. McGill. Morning. Come on in.
Kitty, I think we should chat about your deal.
We told you there will be no deal.
You did, didn't you? However, circumstances have changed. Might I suggest that you go check on that money you insist you didn't take? In the upstairs bathroom, under the sink?
Wait, what?
Could you...
Look at her.
She's like, wait, what?
Wow.
We're about to hear her yell, aren't we?
No. What did you do with it?
By it, you mean...
Where is it?
The money that you don't have?
You mean the money. On its way to the DA's desk, right about now.
What? You thief.
Takes one to know
Thief?
one, doesn't it?
You stole from us. We'll have you arrested.
Oh, okay. Call the cops.
Even on a good day, you and logic are... But think about what you just said.
Dare you?
Luckily, there's a
How
very
dare
talented
you.
lawyer who has found a way to minimize the damage you brought upon yourselves.
Oh, you're fired.
Oh, I quit already. No, I'm talking about Kim Wexler now. You're going to go back to her. You're going to apologize for your hasty decision to...
We'll tell about the bribe you took.
You could do that. You absolutely could, and I'd be in a mess of trouble. A real pickle. But so would you. Because right now, only Mr. Kettleman is on the hook for the whole embezzlement kerfluffle. But the bribe, we're back to calling it a bribe? Yeah, that implicates you as well. Look on the bright side, you know. They could work out some kind of inter-prison visitation program. The occasional conjugal. Maybe it won't be all bad. You'll probably wind up running your own gang.
No, it's not over.
It's been over,
Let's
honey.
find another lawyer.
Betsy.
No.
You don't even have the money anymore.
I will not be treated this way.
Betsy, the kids.
We have to do this for the kids. They can't lose us both.
Only reason that bitch is crying right now is because she's out of control of the
And the money.
situation. And the money, yes.
I can't believe he worked that to get him to come back.
To do the right thing. Signed, sealed, delivered. Look how they look like broken little puppy dogs. Like... I suppose we're saying goodbye to the office now, right?
You don't have the money.
You don't have the money for it anymore.
Unless
Yeah,
he already...
because he would have had to pay back whatever he's already spent. And I know he got that suit for sure. I don't even know what else he got. So he's probably in the hole again.
Poor Saul.
He could have just taken him to court, kept the money, charged him, and then they would have got sent to prison. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But which I feel like he
Incredible.
probably would have done initially, but because it was Kim,
Right.
yeah.
He wanted her to have her sanity back and not be put into the cornfield.
Into the cornfield, whatever that is. Must be all the grunt work or something. There you go. Let it out. It's like doing the right thing sucks.
Damn it. Why can't anything go right for me?
Nothing is going right. Then right when it seems like it is, it falls down.
Law offices of James M. McGill, how may I direct your call?
All right.
That was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool episode.
It was cool because it shows a lot more about Jimmy and how he thinks. He's not, like, at least at this point, he's trying to do the right things. He's trying to be straight and narrow. He did take the bribe, but
then he paid for it ultimately.
He paid for it in the long run, but he wasn't thinking about himself. He was thinking about somebody else. And that shows a lot of character. For me, I feel like that shows a lot about his character, at least at this point.
Shows he has good intentions, goodwill. Yeah. Like, yeah. He's not just a typical lawyer.
He's not just like...
You know what I mean? A typical lawyer of just taking and like...
Yeah, he's not... Yeah, exactly. And like in Breaking Bad, I feel like he was kind of portrayed as like, I'm in it for myself.
Right.
Whatever I do is for me. And we've already seen, like, he does a lot for his brother. He doesn't really have to do any of that. Like, all that he does for him. And then he puts Kim kind of on a pedestal above himself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, big time. So, at this point, at least, he's more so thinking about other people rather than himself. So it's going to be interesting to see how that changes.
'Cause he could have benefited, and
he could have.
She even kind of understood.
She was like, I get it. But then he felt super guilty because she got put into the cornfield.
But look at all he went through to get this plan to go through.
All of that for her, basically. It's going to be interesting to see where that dynamic changes and how it changes to where he's like, fuck everything. I'm going full on bad boy.
I know.
And full on, like, I don't give a fuck about anybody.
But you have to admit, he's a mastermind of, like, getting himself in and out of things. Like...
Yeah, because he thinks outside the box.
Yeah. I mean, I love his character.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Really good show.
Yeah. Love this show, you guys. Thank you so much for watching it with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and bang that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time, stay safe and peace out.